Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into a reading, and this reading, BITCH. Try not to curse in the first few minutes. Pisces, I felt the need to do a reading about what is being done or said on the surface, what's coming through on the surface versus what's happening underneath the surface. And I split the deck. I just contemplated for the last few milliseconds before I turned on the camera which decks I should start this reading with. And I knew it should be tried and true scoop deck and the life oracles that we always use with the little gold and the border. But then I questioned it for like 2.5. And then I was like, nope, don't question it. Right? So there is a situation. There's something to celebrate. There's a reason for you to celebrate. I feel like a lot of you guys are finding out the truth, or the truth is being worked out. Even if you don't know it yet, even if you don't find it out, you know the truth intuitively, and the truth is being worked out. So at some point down the line, you're going to find out exactly what was going on. Don't wait on it. Okay? Just do what you need to do, whether you know the truth or not. I felt the need to do this reading because I feel like someone is lying. There's a situation, or not necessarily, well, okay, someone could be lying, but I really feel intuitively that there's a certain portrayal on the surface of something, and it's different from actually what's going on underneath the surface. And that could be playing out in different ways, which means that could be a situation where you're being lied on, and on the surface you may look bad, but underneath the surface you're actually being targeted or persecuted for something that you didn't do. Or it could be that someone is trying to come across as if they're honest on the surface, but really they're underneath the surface, they're a liar, right? And that's just crazy that I split the deck on this. And I feel like you're going to have something to celebrate because you have been telling the truth. Child, clutch your pearls. Clutch your pearls. We're going to get into it, Pisces. Y'all know I got your back. We're going to figure out what the fuck is going on. But I need y'all to do this before we get started. Please like and subscribe so that we can continue to catch this vibe, okay? Y'all have been getting some very, spicy, juicy readings. Okay, there's a lot of information coming out because I feel like y'all are making certain decisions. And it's stirring things up, child. And despite all of the things that could come out that are negative, I feel like it's because you're making positive changes in your life. And I feel like Spirit wants you to have help navigating certain situations. So y'all just do me that favor, please. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if it's resonating. And if you guys can put any timelines on this for your fellow Pisces who may watch this down the line in the future, please be sure to share any of your thoughts that you feel like would be helpful. Okay. Helpful to your fellow Pisces. You're helpful, Pisces. You're a good person. And I was getting this psychic message last night because I planned on doing readings today about how you guys are really kind-hearted. You're very helpful. You're very loving. And, that's okay. That's good. Don't change who you are. Just change who benefits, okay? So guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces, show me what is on the surface of Pisces situation. Oh, it came out. Someone is lying. So that could have been what was hidden, but it's coming out to the surface now. Wow, black magic, manifest. Somebody really does not want you to manifest what you want. And they've been using sketchy tactics to prevent you from being able to do so. Somebody wants for you to think that what you want is not possible. What you want can't be had. That's what they want you to think. And they've been using very sketchy, dark, demonic technical, very technical. What's on the surface when it comes to Pisces situation? Purify in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to call you dirty. Whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, someone's trying to call you dirty or say that you're dirty or your hands are not clean. Oh my God, what the fuck? This little gnat won't leave me alone, y'all. Angel numbers and life purpose. This is what somebody is trying to do. They, on the surface, they're lying about causing a disruption with you manifesting what you want. They're lying about, we're going to keep going, but your life purpose is here and your spirit team is guiding you towards your life purpose and what you need to be doing. I'm trying to make sure this cord doesn't, I'm trying to prevent the mic from like having so much issues. So I loosen the cord a little bit so I don't want it to start hanging down. Let's see. What else? What's on the surface when it comes to Pisces situation, spirit? Not sexual fantasies. Ooh, somebody's got some kinky issues. I don't want to go into that. Life purpose and addictions. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, this is raggedy. This is somebody who has no soul. This is somebody who is demonic. And I'm not even, y'all know I ease into that. Like if that's what's going on, y'all know I ease into it. I don't just come, like unless the cards just be doing the most, I don't come out and just say that type of stuff off the bat. But this is somebody who has kinky fantasies about domination and control. It's freaking off. One more card. What's on the surface when it comes to Pisces situation? What's going on the surface? Missing piece. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that whatever has been done in the dark is coming to the light. And all of these things were actually underneath the surface and now it's being flipped. So the way that I explained it in the beginning is kind of like, I feel like this is what's been underneath the surface that's coming to the surface, to be honest with you. It's funny how spirit be working, child. God is in control. Life purpose again at the bottom and the dead card. Something has come to a complete end. So somebody is trying to prevent you from pursuing your life purpose, something that you get angel numbers and synchronicities about, something that you know you're supposed to be doing, something that you're meant to do, something that you are telling the truth about. Because remember when I split the deck, it was celebrating and lying in reverse. And then I split it again and it was life purpose and lying in reverse. So you're telling the truth about what you're meant to be doing or what you feel like you're meant to be doing, or what you feel your life purpose is actually valid. And that is what you're meant to be doing. But I feel like someone is trying to say you're lying, or someone is trying to say you're not telling the truth, or someone is trying to make you out to be a fraud. I feel like someone in this situation that you're dealing with just does not want you to manifest what it is that you want. They want you to think that you can never have it. And there's been a lot of nefarious things going on that they've been doing that's very sketchy and sneaky and dark to try to prevent you from cleansing your energy of them so that you don't end up getting the confirmations that you need. They've been doing nefarious things to prevent you from getting rid of them so that they can continue to carry out this kinky, weird ass sexual fantasy of control over your life so that you never figure out what the missing piece is. Okay. What's going on underneath the surface? Not the horn. Relocation. So you may have moved or relocated secretly. You could be changing jobs secretly. You're definitely changing where you are. I could actually, it's 4:44 p.m. right now, Wednesday, June 4th. 4444. I kid you not, bitch. You see it? I don't want to make it clear because then it'll make the cards blurry. I just had to show you so that you know I'm not full of shit. It's June 4th, 444. If you want to run it back, slow it down, zoom it in, do whatever you need to do to feel more at peace. But I'm telling y'all, it's 4444. Okay? That's crazy. I'm trying to make sure this is not crooked because I just moved the camera. Whew, soulmate, relocation, and matrix, and all that beeping. This could be about your soul path. Like, of course, if you're following your life purpose and you're on your soul's path and you're living to the truth of what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to meet people, whether it's platonic, romantic, or professional, that are meant to be a part of your life, right? But if somebody's trying to keep you from doing that, it creates this illusion, and it creates this lack of clarity for you. And what I was saying before that is I could be picking up on what's on the surface for the person who's projecting this energy onto you and what they don't know that's underneath the surface as well. So when you watch these readings, please take it as it resonates and don't force anything, okay? Somebody may think you're their soulmate, but you're not. I feel like whoever this is, it's like they want to create these illusions to prevent you from moving on and, connecting with people who are actually meant to be in your life. So they're communicating with you in illusionary ways, or they're speaking in code. Like they may not be very clear with their communication because they're trying to confuse you, things like that. Yeah, weird ass energy. There could also be a person here who is relocating or moving and they don't want you to know that they're relocating or moving. What's underneath the surface in this situation that Pisces is dealing with? Nature. So something is meant to be. Something is in your nature. Or it's just like whenever I see the nature card, it's like it's natural. There's a flow, there's a progression, there's a purity. We have engagement and fitness. Some of you could be talking more about getting into nature, working out. It feels like this energy of you wanting to expand in your life, you wanting to grow. It feels this energy of you wanting to work on things that you need to work on. I feel like you're engaging more with nature as well. You could be talking to trees, plants, flowers. What's underneath the surface when it comes to Pisces situation? Moo, moo. I just heard again. Moo, annoying. Moo, moo, moo. Material gain. I said moo, and it just came in my head. Goofy. I don't think that's a message, but who knows? Relocation, nature, and material gain. So if you've moved recently to a place that's surrounded by a lot of natural resources or naturally occurring landmarks, streams, lakes, rivers, trees, wildlife, outdoor type of things, this is going to increase your money or your finances. Some of y'all are moving from a big city to a natural area. Now, this could be the opposite for some of you guys who are moving from a natural area, more rural, to a big city. It doesn't matter. I feel like whatever you're doing to get closer to the path that you feel you're meant to be on, it's happening underneath the surface. There's money coming in, or there's some type of material gain. You're going to have the resources you need. Whatever possessions that you require to accomplish this goal are going to be delivered to you. I really feel that. And I feel like the tables are turning, or something is flipping to where someone's behavior in their efforts to try to keep you from being able to do this, or the lies that they've told, or the fact that they lied on you and you were actually telling the truth, that's what's going to come to the surface. Older woman, and then bad habits. I feel like a lot of you guys have had bad habits or had some type of addictive behaviors, because we saw that addiction card, because you've been in impoverished situations. Like, whatever somebody's doing to prevent you from being able to celebrate, whatever someone is doing to hold you back, whatever someone is doing to try to sabotage you, it feels like that perpetuated bad habits. And they know that. That's why they're doing it, because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to have something to look forward to in life. I've talked to you guys several times, and it's always come up in the readings in the past consistently, that somebody wants you in the ground. And then we have this card. They want to put an end to your life purpose, which may include them trying to find a way to manipulate situations so that your life is shortened. And they know that by doing this, they're stressing you out, causing burdens, and leading you more towards an unhealthy lifestyle. And I feel like you are doing things to prevent that. So if this person is stressing you out or causing you some type of anxiety, you're going to the natural resources around you and grounding in nature. If this person is fucking with your finances or doing something to try to mess up your job, you're doing some type of side hustle that they don't know about. It's like, if this person is trying to disrupt your peace, your security, your stability at home, you move, right? Whatever the situation is, the things that I feel like you're doing on the back end underneath the surface are now what is becoming hidden, to where this person cannot see what you have going on, and therefore they cannot corrupt or disrupt it. Because whoever this is corrupt. That's literally, I'm hearing corrupt, disrupt, destruction. That's who this person is. It's like there are lies on the surface that are being told about your innocence or your purity. But people don't have all of the information, because underneath the surface, you're actually not a bad person. Underneath the surface, you're doing more to counteract whatever they're doing that people can't see, which, you know, is basically in an effort to reverse the things that they've done to try to cause chaos and destruction in your life. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I'm going to use this specific deck because I feel like I was picking up that I need to use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time. And I have not used this deck, you guys, and the High Priestess is right here. 8 of Cups, bitch. I said it that time. I don't care. You're secretly like removing yourself from a situation, and that's what's hidden. You see what I'm saying? High Priestess, 8 of Cups. That's why I was saying, like, it feels like what you're doing underneath the surface is being covered by spirit. Like there's a shroud of covering. And just to let you guys, and look, I just got a message too. If anybody's watching this reading with negative intentions, you're not going to find out anything that's going to help you figure out what's going on with whoever you spying on, lurking about. I'm just telling you right now, whoever it is, if you are here watching this reading with negative intentions, anything that you hear, even if you think it's a clue, even if you think it's something, it's nothing. And I guarantee you, if you follow it, I'm not going to say nothing. This is for all the Pisces who are on the up and up. And anybody here who has an issue with Pisces, or anybody here who is a problem for the Pisces that this reading is meant to protect, I just suggest you leave. I don't see anything good coming from that. So I feel like somebody, Pisces, just wants to speed up your aging process. They want you to look old and decrepit or die young. I heard somebody wanted you to be a part of the 27 club. Somebody was trying to... Let me stop. I'm getting out of that, spirit. Okay, what's going on the surface when it comes to Pisces situation? The Lovers, Gemini, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Coins. Well, it's Queen of Coins, Six of Coins. That's 7 coins. I feel like you've been dealing with a situation that's been moving really slowly, but that's worth a lot. It's a choice that you're making to balance the scales. Some of you guys are being more wise with your money, prioritizing what's important, really investing in your future and making better choices for yourself. Okay. I feel like that's visible. That's seen. I also feel like you come across as very loving, very nurturing, very giving. Okay. What's going on the surface in Pisces situation? The Page of Wands. So this could be a message, a confirmation, spiritually or literally, physically. Then we have the Six of Coins again and the Page of Cups. This could involve children for some of you guys, but it could just be a situation about balancing the scales, prioritizing what's important. It could also be somebody breadcrumbing you, nickel and diming you, being a little scammy because they know that you're going to pay, or they know that you're on the up and up, I also feel like you guys are receiving some type of compensation because you were honest in a situation, or you were like, the scales are being balanced for you because you've been making good choices, or you've been waiting a long time for something. You've invested a lot of time and energy into something. It's definitely that type of energy. It's like practical energy. One more card. What's on the surface when it comes to Pisces situation? Oh my God. We got two. The Two of Coins and the Ace of Swords. Somebody is not telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. They could be lying under oath. Somebody could have also been sworn to secrecy, I heard. They swear some type of allegiance of secrecy, or they swear that they wouldn't tell something. They could have lied to you about that. Like if somebody said they weren't going to tell something, they probably lied. Like if you can't trust them, or you feel like you can't trust them. If somebody blackmailed or forced another person not to tell you what was going on because they were benefiting from you being in the dark, that was like the sworn to secrecy thing. But with the Two of Coins coming out, ooh, and the Magician, bitch, I know you lying. It's judgment for you. Not you, Pisces, but I'm talking about this Magician who's juggling and shit. Someone is being called out. Their manipulation is being called out. Their lack of solid story. They're flip-flopping when it comes to their story is being called out. The fact that they change their story all the time. They keep making these excuses. Somebody was very manipulative in a situation when it comes to flipping the truth. And that's why I feel like this premise of a reading is kind of like flip-floppy. You see what I'm saying? Someone could be reaching out to you with a message of love, some type of message of positivity, love, nurturing, support. And that could be a lie because they could decide to flip-flop on you. It's definitely manipulation. But with the Judgment card, nothing. Listen, God sees everything. God sees everything, baby. Don't you ever forget that in your life. Somebody's manipulating your emotions to make you confused about what the truth is, to make you confused about what decision to make in your life, to make you confused about how you feel about yourself, to make other people confused about who it is that you are. And Spirit is calling judgment on that. Somebody's getting a wake-up call. Somebody manipulative, condescending, I heard, and very shifty is getting a wake-up call. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy, but strong Gemini energy. Scorpio, possibly Aries with the Page of Wands. Maybe Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with this Ace of Swords. Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. Let me see. What's the Lovers? The Empress. I know because it's bent. Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody's upset that they lost. Or they're disappointed that that you made a good choice. Or someone helped you make a choice. It's like every time this person tries to come against you, they fail. But they keep doing it over and over and expecting a different result. So this person could be like clinically insane. Like if they went to a specialist, they probably would be diagnosed with some type of mental disorder. But I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Please see the disclaimer below. What is the Empress with the Lovers? Bitch, not the Temperance reverse. Yeah, somebody who's trying to... Child. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. If somebody has an opportunity to cause a delay or disruption or create misalignment in your life, create imbalance in your life, they take it. They took it every time. But they're mad because you continue to be blessed. What's the Page of Wands? Chariot. So a message is coming towards you pretty quickly. Yes, baby. High Priestess. And the Death card. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yes, ma'am. What is it? What? You talking? She talking. Pisces, you took some type of action unbeknownst to anyone. It was a secret. Feels like quick action, and it's creating a change, and you're going to see that. I feel like you're going to find out that you made the right choice because you saw some type of signs that something wasn't working out. And I feel like the fact that you were able to use your discernment and your intuition to make a quick decision or to take some type of quick action and then keep it a secret from others who may have tried to stop you was the best decision a lot of y'all could have made in your life. What's the choice? I'm sorry, not the choice. What's the Chariot? 9 of Swords. Emperor and the Fool. Yeah, somebody wanted to make you hesitate. They wanted to make you so afraid or nervous to make decisions that you hesitate. But I feel like it's a gradual, it's like they wanted to make you afraid to take risks or take a leap of faith in your life. They wanted you to question yourself, to always be nervous and worried and concerned and stressed out about how things were going to turn out, where your life is going. It's a very controlling energy, even though the Emperor is upright. It's like somebody using their control to manipulate you when it comes to you having a new start, a fresh start, being free, nothing weighing you down. but they couldn't block God from talking to you. Your intuition told you that you needed to move. And now something is coming to an end that's been lasting for way too long. And you're about to get a confirmation of that. What's the Two of Coins? Hold on. What is the Two of Coins? Two of Coins reversed. It's kind of sideways, but it kind of came out reversed more than anything. Yeah, no more juggling. Somebody can't change their story, or they can't try to fix this. Look, the Emperor again and the Six of Swords. Someone's out of options. This could also be someone trying to leave secretly to a secluded location. There's somebody here who's trying to, relocate secretly. So they're taking money, putting money to the side. And they are wanting to get out of Dodge. The Emperor is out of money. The Emperor is out of resources. The Emperor is out of time. The Emperor is out of options. Could be an Aries or a Taurus. Possibly also a Cancer. Maybe even a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Scorpio. I almost heard Virgo too. I feel like it's a lot of motherfuckers who... Let me stop. What's the Two of Pentacles reversed with this Two of Coins? Not the devil, bitch. That's the addiction. That's the addictions. That's the bad habit card. Somebody can no longer attach to you. You made a choice that is going to ultimately reveal this juggling act that's been going on, or this back and forth that you've been having to deal with behind the scenes that other people have not seen. It feels like a tug of war. It feels like a power struggle. It feels like spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, And it's like you made a choice not to go back and forth anymore. You made a choice not to argue anymore. You made a choice to just completely separate yourself. And Judgment with the Emperor. There could even be someone, strong Capricorn energy, first of all. But there could even be someone who is, that could just be Saturn, right? Because this Emperor could be the authority figure who's bringing order to a situation, and somebody is very nervous about that. And if somebody's thinking about running, baby, they're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. They're going to get caught at a crossroads, or I want to say a rest stop or a toll road. Something about a crossing is where they're going to get caught. They may even get caught at a hospital for some reason. It gives me this vibe of somebody being at a crossroads and they're trying to escape, but there's a police car. You know how when you go to a four-way stop and there might be a police car clocking people to make sure that they stop fully. And even though this person stops fully, the police get a weird, sneaky suspicion of their nefarious behavior. And they don't have any way to talk their way out of the situation or bribe their way out of the situation. It's something like that. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Or the toll road operator, even though a lot of that stuff is mechanical now. But there could be an issue, right, at the toll road. And it's so uncanny. Whatever this is with the Judgment being here twice is very synchronistic. We saw the angel numbers. It's just whoever could be a possible hindrance or a barrier for this person getting away, they're almost ironically alerted psychically to whoever this person is trying to escape their fate and something happens. Like if they're at a toll road, the automatic toll road gate won't open up. And because they're so anxious and flustered and why isn't it open? I got places I need to be. Then people start getting suspicious. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of what it feels like. I feel like also if somebody has an addiction, they don't have the money to support it anymore. And it's going to create the exposure of the addiction. Like whatever somebody's trying to hide or whatever somebody's doing, it's like coming to the surface. What's the Ace of Swords? Ooh, judgment, bitch. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you guys are about to see the truth, or other people are about to see the truth about what's been going on, or it's just kind of a collective situation. Not the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's like whatever you're doing to wake people up to the truth, they're starting to see the truth. Or whatever this Aries, I don't know, somebody, whatever this Knight of Wands is doing is waking people up, or there's like some type of message that's being sent here. It could be like a psychic loudspeaker, like attention humanity. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody come over the loudspeaker. This is your daily announcements. And it's like, that's what I feel. So either you're saying something or doing something that's creating this, or someone else is listening to what's going on or watching what's going on and they're sounding the alarm. It's like an alarm. What's Judgment with the Ace of Swords? The Star. I feel like that was your intention, was to wake people up or to get people to be aware of what's been going on. Seven of Pentacles, there it is. That was with the Queen that we saw earlier, and the Six. Yeah, it's like you've invested a lot of time for a long time, hoping that what you're saying and what you're doing would wake people up to the truth of what's going on, whether it's in the world or in your own personal situation. Now, I want to see, and I feel like it's finally like happening, like people are finally starting to see it clearly. What's this material gain? You know what? And I think I just need to say this because the Knight of Wands came out and the Knight of Swords. I was getting this message just now that whatever you've been trying to get people to see, and there's the Knight of Wands, so that confirms it. Whatever you were trying to get people to see was like so far ahead. Like you're so far ahead of your time, Pisces. A lot of you may have Aquarius in your chart. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Some of you may have Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Libra in your own chart. Maybe even Gemini in your own chart. Some of these signs may be the other person, but they could also belong to you as well. I feel like you were so far ahead of like your time, or you were projecting or having premonitions so far into the future that people thought you were crazy. But now that this shit is popping off, you're getting some type of like recognition because it's like people know that you had the clarity or foresight to see into the future. Congratulations, Pisces. Period. What's the material gain? King of Cups. So this could be a water sign. This could be you. You could be coming into some money and it's being hidden, or you coming into some resources, getting a better job, getting a raise, promotion, whatever it is that creates the material gain. I feel like you are doing this and it's being kept hidden, or you're keeping it under wraps, or that's what Spirit is saying that you should do. Some of you guys, this is an opportunity possibly to work with a fire sign or an earth sign. Or this is a situation that you're keeping hidden because you know someone else wants to either have it for themselves or ruin it for you. Like sometimes people know that they can't have what you have. Sometimes people know they can't do the job that you do. Sometimes people know they're not as skilled as you. And it's not that they don't It's not that they want to take it from you and do it themselves. It's that they don't want you to be able to do it because they know that they can't do it even if they try. What's the King of Cups? Emperor. Wow. Yeah, it just depends on what's going on in the situation. We have the Ace of Pentacles again and the Seven of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Because you got some type of opportunity, I feel like someone was trying to abuse their power to distract people or distort what was going on with you. What's the lying? Oh my God. Justice? Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, whatever happened in the past, the way somebody said something happened in the past, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, whatever they said you did, whatever action they said they took, you know, whatever action they said you took, whatever they said they gave to you, like, it feels like somebody lied about what they did, what they said, or what was done to them by you, what they gave or invested. Somebody could be trying to sue you for like the rights to some type of project that you're cultivating. They may be trying to say that, you know, you owe some type of money because they helped you create this and they were a part of the process. And that's a bold-faced ass motherfucking lie. Oh, I invested this. This could be somebody who's lying to themselves. Like, somebody could be telling other people, oh yeah, the only reason why Pisces is where they are is because I gave them that $20 30 years ago. You get what I'm saying? I've told y'all before that was happening. I knew that was happening. Somebody was going around telling folks that if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be where you are. But whatever they said they did, or whatever they're saying that happened, or what you did, or what they gave is a lie. And they could have lied in court. This could be a custody issue. And look, the justice was upright. And when I tried to pick it up, it just flipped in reverse. So there could be a decision in court that's being overturned, especially if somebody lied on you regarding custody, or regarding some type of issue with children, abuse, things like that. Whatever happened in the past, it's not how they remember it because they're lying to themselves and they're delusional, or it's not the way that they're trying to make it claim. Like they're trying to make something out to be true when it's actually a lie. It's like somebody saying, I'm the right person for my child to grow up with. I'm the proper parent. I'm the stable one. I'm this. I'm that. Yeah, there feels like there's a legal document here that was either forged or obtained illegally. Like it was something going on with that. What's the missing piece? Ow, my wrist. Look at this lying motherfucker. I'm telling you, they did not invest, Whatever they're saying that they did or gave is a fucking lie. Someone could be falsifying documents or records. Someone could, for some of y'all could have been paying child support for a child that's not even yours. And somebody got some false documents to say that you are the father of the child. I'm telling you, whatever the fuck it is, it's something like that going on. Hangman and the Eight of Cups. The missing piece. You were being persecuted. You were being ridiculed. You were being embarrassed, called out, publicly shamed for lies. And I feel like you walked away from a situation and somebody's trying not only to manipulate your choices, but to manipulate the choices that other people are making in regards to you. So somebody's trying to manipulate the legal system. Somebody could be trying to manipulate defects. Somebody could be trying to manipulate records at your job or at your place where you live or something like that. It's like there's something that someone is doing to try to use systems to manipulate you or to force you into submission. Like somebody using the courts to abuse you. You know, it's situations like that. I feel like there was a lack of protection legally in the past because someone lied or they got a child to lie. If it's not them getting a child to lie, I feel like they just lied about the circumstances. Somebody could have been trying to get some type of custody saying that you were abusive. It's some weird shit going on, bruh. And they moved quick. Like, whoever this fucker is, they move very quick. And I'm pissed off. Like, I'm irritated because I feel like there's this... Somebody wanted to scare you out of doing anything. They wanted to scare you into being frozen. They wanted to make you afraid to do anything or say anything, take any action. Like if they accused you of abuse or they accused you of domestic violence or they, that almost choked me up, or they accused you of some type of child abuse. They knew it was a lie, but they used the system against you so that they could use the system to keep tabs on you and keep you on a fucking leash. Hangman, to prevent you from being able to walk away and move into your future. That's fucking crazy. And I just told members about my whole situation where DFAX was called on me, and I told y'all that story before. So that's what's going on underneath the surface. There's a decision that's being made here. I feel like there could be a court order that's overturned or some type of legal situation that's overturned because somebody was lying on you. Like whoever this is not going to be able to use. Now, what the fuck are y'all doing? So somebody, I don't know why I'm splitting the deck again, but somebody is not going to be able to use the system to harass you or abuse you anymore. So what's going on underneath the surface when it comes to this situation? Ooh, the Chariot. Yep. You're going to start to see something's moving forward. There's some type of progress being made underneath the surface. 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. That's 12 Cups. That's a 3 of Cups. Cancer energy. Cancer season. Next season is coming up. The end of June. Some type of celebration. You're finally going to be able to move or relocate or move forward. Move the fuck on. You're getting something that you want. Something that I feel like you deserve. Something that I feel like you've wished for. I also feel like someone was being very arrogant here when it comes to their movements, or they were doing something that was sloppy when it comes to their movements. Someone could also be a drunk behind the scenes. They could be caught driving drunk. Or they could get a DUI. Something like that could be happening. I'm getting like road issues where someone's getting a ticket. They don't have the proper license or registration. It's definitely something going on with someone being stopped by the police. Chariot twice. We saw the Judgment twice. And we have the Justice out here with the Ace of Swords. We saw twice as well. Somebody's going to face a legal issue. 9 of Cups. Definitely drunk driving. Or it could be a situation where somebody was being very arrogant and they could be caught with a suspended license. If somebody is not paying child support, because we saw the 6 of Coins several times, they could be riding on a suspended license, and there could be some type of, I wanted to say complications or communication about that. Yeah. What's underneath the surface with this situation that Pisces is dealing with? 6 of Wands reversed. A loss. Something is moving really quickly and there's going to be a loss associated with it. But this is the thing. 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. Interesting. The fact that the 6 of Wands came out reversed instead of like just the 5 of Cups or something upright, I feel like this is a physical loss, like a loss of property, a loss of resources. Even though it's wands, it feels like a situation where someone is not going to be able to travel. Someone is not going to be able to move. I'm really getting that strongly, you guys. It feels like someone who was arrogant with the 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, they celebrated too quickly. And now something is going to backfire, and the win is going to turn into a loss. That's what's happening underneath the surface. But this is someone who's also forcing some type of loss. They're trying to force their hand when it comes to a situation. So they're trying to create karma or create problems or create losses or create weight. They're trying to make you fat. They're trying to make you stressed. They're trying to make you gain weight. They're trying to make you decrepit and break down physically more quickly. And you've been feeling it intuitively. That's why I don't think it's you because of what this person has been trying to do to you. But it's also what you're picking up intuitively as what could be possibly happening to this person. If they've been trying to attack your physical body, your beauty, to weigh you down, look, with the surrender card, you know what I mean? It's like then you're going to see them get fat and blow up, right? You know what I mean? One more card for what's going on underneath the surface with Pisces situation. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's because somebody betrayed you in the past. This is why I feel like this is happening. It's the betrayal or the attempt to continuously betray you. 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. Make your dreams a nightmare. Turn something that's really happy for you into something that you just despise. It's like if somebody creates triangulation between you and your children and tries to make your children hate you, then you will ultimately hate parenting, motherhood, fatherhood, and possibly your children. You may hold a grudge against them as they get older. You may feel some type of animosity towards them, but it's not actually their fault. They could have been manipulated in the past into signing something or speaking about something, and they were lied to or they were manipulated. You get what I'm saying? But if this person can create, if they can cut holes in your dreams, or if they can cut holes in what it is that you want for your life, they can create a problem for you that's very hard to fix. They can create rifts between you and the people who you love. This feels like narcissistic abuse. I feel like someone was very arrogant when it comes to betraying you or betraying your innocence or trying to sabotage you. Stealing away your children's innocence. I don't know what the fuck that's about, because it's some weird sexual fantasies about domination and like power going on here. Someone's lying about their sexual fantasies because it's probably very kinky and weird and inappropriate. Okay. Like someone could literally be sitting here flicking. Listen, let me stop. Somebody could be sitting here pleasuring themselves to the thought of being able to trick you or lie on you. Literally, I'm just saying, some weird kinky shit. I know we've been in here for a minute. Okay, it's not too bad. What's the Chariot? Hermit and the Strength. Yeah, somebody's not telling you what their movements are. I feel like somebody's being investigated. I'm telling y'all, the police are investigating somebody. Emperor, Chariot twice, Justice, Judgment twice, Ace of Swords twice. I feel like there was some piece of evidence or some piece of information that needed to be obtained before someone could be able to move. And remember, I did that reading where somebody was like a dog with a bone. Some of y'all had some type of investigator or authority figure, legal person who was, it didn't sit right with them. And that's kind of like the story with the police officer at the stop sign. I feel like y'all have someone who just did not trust what a person was doing or saying, either to you, about you, or what a kid was saying. You get what I'm saying? Like something was highly irregular. The King of Pentacles and the Sun card. Somebody's definitely holding back information. They're not telling you all the information. It could be a Leo strongly or a Virgo, possibly a Cancer, holding back information that would give you some type of closure or freedom from something. They could be holding back funds. The Virgo could be the King of Pentacles, possibly Taurus or Capricorn, and then Leo. What is this? Strength, Hermit, and Chariot. One more card. Not who the High Priest. This is a secret that's being revealed. I'm telling you, there's a secret being revealed here about somebody's movements, their whereabouts, their vehicle, their travel, maybe their expenses, money that they spend around these types of things. Could be an audit. This could be some type of, I don't know. This could even be about cheating, a mistress being discovered, where somebody's been going, who they've been spending their money on, what they've been doing, and it's because they cheating. The King of Pentacles is here with the Queen of Wands, so that's definitely not a match. They're not a pair. Okay. The High Priestess is here with the Queen of Wands, which could also be that somebody wants to use your spiritual gifts against you, or your beliefs against you. The High Priestess was kind of sideways, but it was going in the reverse. Like somebody could be saying that you out in the woods killing chickens. You get what I'm saying? And that's not what you're doing. It's something weird like that. Anything else? Can I try to get one more card? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's a secret being revealed about somebody's feelings towards you, or like the animosity that they had towards you. Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Exhausted. I just feel like you guys are exhausted. Having to move around so much, having to do so much over and over again. Or something happening over and over again. Somebody being able to come in, leave. You know, somebody being able to come in, fuck shit up, and leave. Somebody trying to do things that make you doubt your intuition. So it's like they're doing these things on purpose. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's the Six of Wands reversed? What's the Six of Wands reversed? Five of Pentacles. I feel like somebody doesn't want someone else to help you. Or there's a lack of help. There's a lack of support. This could be somebody feeling abandoned by you, so therefore they had some type of revenge plot or vendetta. Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This is definitely a financial issue with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. This is a fight for money. Someone's trying to hold on to their money, hide their money. But that's 5 plus 4, that's a 9. You know what I mean? So somebody's holding something behind their back trying to say, oh, I lost my job or I don't have the money, but they're lying. They're trying to hold on to it. They're trying to keep it because they don't. Yeah, hangman. You see what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles reversed. What's the Five of Pentacles with the six? Two of Cups reversed. So because okay, hangman and the Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody tried to do this because you were able to not have to deal with them or talk to them and get what it is that you want and not have to deal with them. It's something about you. It's something about a person cutting off communication, abandoning someone, isolating someone. A connection that was never meant to be, which was kind of what I was talking about earlier with the relocation, soulmate, and matrix. I just really feel like somebody wanted to keep you stuck in one position, embarrass you, make sure that you're like hidden, you can't speak, you can't talk. Like this is literally somebody who wanted you to be like in a dungeon somewhere. In a dungeon somewhere. Because they're upset that you were going to get away and get what you want. Look, in a dungeon somewhere. But I feel like you're being released from this. I feel like a betrayal is being reversed. What's the Ten of Swords? Four of Wands is kind of reversed. I feel like someone's not going to be able to betray you. They're not going to be successful when it comes to betraying you. And I feel like they're doing a lot. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. That's six swords. I feel like this person may be ignoring you because they were defeated. This may be somebody who's not talking to you because they were defeated, especially if you have to communicate still with this person. This could also be a situation where you cut off communication, you ended the relationship, you severed all ties, and you ignored this person because they were unimportant, and that's why they were mad. What's the Four of Wands reversed? Ace of Swords reversed. See? Lies are being told about how a relationship dissolved or how you left a property. Like there's some type of security, stability, Four of Wands, a home, a job, a relationship, a marriage. There are lies being told about how that situation ended, and now the truth is coming out. Page of Wands. Somebody's been lying over and over and over again. That's so crazy. I feel like you're going to have clarity about whatever this is. That's so crazy. Oh my God, you're being loud over there. Who is that? Who is that? Stop, girl. Come on, step out into the light so I can see you. Cut it out. She get on my nerves. Scraping on the side of that thing. I know it's Snowflake. She feeling restless though. I know why. What else does Pisces need to know about this situation? No contact, block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. I feel like Spirit is telling you what you need to do. Guidance, faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. Double life, liar, deception in another relationship. This could also be, yeah, somebody could have been in another relationship, had kids behind your back. They could be lying about child support, alimony, bills that have to be paid at another house. Somebody doesn't want attention on something else. They could have even been hiding you. Some of y'all could have been the mistress or somebody who was being hidden. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this situation? Because I've been picking up on some nefarious shit for a while now. Controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. Yeah. The truth is coming out about how someone lied or how someone was manipulated into lying or what's going on. Dating, new love options back on the market, desire, self-pleasure. I told you somebody was beating it. They was flicking it or beating it with these sexual fantasies and intense feelings that are twisted. The fact that they were able to lie to you, confuse you, it gets this person off. That is so fucking weird. I feel like somebody is jerking it, yanking it, flicking it, flopping it, whatever the fuck they're doing, to the fact that they've been able to keep you confused, halt your life purpose, delay you from achieving what you're supposed to achieve, and prevent you from meeting the person who you meant to be with. Somebody literally set out to ruin your life, and they get off about it. That's why it's black magic. Do you get what I'm saying? One more card. What does Pisces need to know? Unemployed, broke ass. Somebody's losing a job. Broke, fired, living beyond their means, right? And that's what I was talking about as well with the addictions. This person could be addicted to causing problems in your life. Now they ain't got the money. They can't do that shit no more. Opposites attract, lessons not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. And Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. So what you need to know is that you're being guided not to talk to this person because there's some type of drama or scandal that's about to come out that you don't want to be connected to. You don't want spirit to, you don't want to hit get the ricochet. That need to be a dance. I almost said hit the ricochet. What's the dance? Y'all know that song? I find it hard to think when you're gonna. Wait, what's the song? I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. And they be doing that TikTok. And it'd be like, ding, 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 ding. And it's like, she says, some things, I was just listening to it in the car. Some things don't work, and that's the way love goes. I get it, I get it, I get it. Wait, what'd she say? I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. If you see, you will find. It sounds like Michael Jackson. There, the whole time was love in disguise in your eyes. What you see, you will find what was there the whole time. It's like Spirit wants you to see what was there the whole time within you, so that you know that everything that you've been feeling is not crazy. Your intuition was right. Somebody was scared shitless that you knew what the fuck they were doing. So they try to do all of this crazy stuff to manipulate everything around you, including systems and people in places, to make you doubt yourself. Lied. Just lied. I am so irritated. What's this You know what? I kind of want to use this deck. Man. What's this no contact, controversy, and unemployed? The moon. Yeah, this is what's hidden. The Six of Coins. And the Queen of Coins back again, bitch. Some type of money that y'all been waiting on for a long time is coming in. Or that's what it's like, somebody's hiding like money. Excuse me. Somebody's not being clear or truthful about where their money is going, what type of investments that they're making, where they're getting their money. One more card for this: no contact, controversy, and unemployed. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. I'm telling you, the tables are turning. Page of Pentacles. Yep, Five of Swords. Yeah. And somebody may try to take out some type of hostility on you. There's definitely proof being discovered of this. I feel like a child is also being threatened behind the scenes not to tell a parent about what their other parent is doing. Sagittarius energy, Cancer energy, but it could be any sign. Five of Swords could be air. Page of Pentacles could be earth. We also got Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. What's the Moon in the Wheel of Fortune? Temperance. Get the fuck out of here. All major arcanas. That's being balanced out. The universe is balancing out these secrets and this shit that's been hidden. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. I definitely feel like also two people are coming together who are actually meant to be together. Like Temperance, Wheel of Fortune. You get what I'm saying? That's destiny. That's fate. And that whatever that is being hidden from whoever this person causing problems. That's being hidden from them. So they can't see it. There's something about you getting what you want. Look, and when I was about to use the deck, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. That's crazy. That's nonsense. Complete buffoonery. Tomfoolery, buffoonery, malarkey, hoopla, shenanigans, foolishness. This is a buffoon. I might put that on a thumbnail. Not so fast. Interesting. Yeah, the tables are turning. The fact that you're not talking to this person, or the fact that this person doesn't know whatever I said that you was doing, they don't want to stop lying. Quit capping is in reverse. Somebody does not want to stop lying. Because if they stop lying, or if the truth comes out, you're going to be able to move on and they won't be able to do anything about it. Entanglement. Free as a bird. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody does not want you to progress. They want to continue to have you be entangled and intertwined in this fucking bullshit with their lies so that you won't be able to be free. Whatever you did, which is what I was saying, bitch, before I was rudely interrupted, bitch. Stay in your fucking place with your raggedy energy. But what I was saying was that whatever decision that you made really quickly, that they were trying to make you afraid to do or something like that, is working in your favor. So don't let this person trick you into thinking you didn't do the right thing. What else does Pisces need to know? Friend zoned. Didn't I say something about like friends with benefits earlier? I don't know. Surprising you shook. And more than friends. See? That's fucking crazy. Somebody who you friend zoned, who wanted to be more than friends, may do something to shock you. Or this could be that person because they're upset you're not interested in them. Check out resonates. You tried it. That might be your energy. I'm coming soon. You tried it and lost cause. Yeah, so somebody's going to try to come and get some type of revenge, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, somebody's getting rejected. Even if it's not a romantic situation, talking about more than friends or friend zoning. This came up that more than friends. When we did the members reading, there was some type of inappropriate behavior that was coming up. And I feel like somebody is going to try to do something inappropriate to get what they want. And I don't think it's going to work. One more card. Did I say buffoonery? One more card. Oh my God. 2 weeks. Something fell on the floor. Oh my God. I'm trying to reach it and not crush my freaking card. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to mess up this stick. Caught slipping. Somebody was really trying not to get caught lying. Yeah, but I feel like they got caught. They already been caught. But they trying to keep lying. Because they don't want to get in trouble. They don't want to be fucked. Or you caught them in a lie. Now the manipulation don't work. Purposefully ghosted. And now I'm afraid. Look, somebody may have even skipped court or missed a court date or didn't do something that they were supposed to do legally. And now they're afraid because they might get caught slipping. Again, the license, registration, all that type of stuff getting pulled over by the police, child. You get my thing? You get my thing? You understand? I don't know none of this Gen Z slang. Sorry, Gen Z, if you're watching. I doubt it. The demographics here are usually between 25 and 35 or over. We're right in like between the 20s and 50s range over here. So what's this friend zone? You tried it in 2 weeks. Ooh, I told you, bitch. 6 of Swords reverse. Somebody is not going to be able to leave. They're not going to be able to travel. They're not going to be able to move. They're not going to be able to do anything. It's going to be complete cut off, shut down. All of that shit. All of that shit about to get shut down. This could be a company shutting down. That's why they're losing their job. Page of Pentacles and the Fool. Yep. Some type of proof is coming back. Or something is bouncing back. A check could be bouncing. I don't know what the fuck this is. But someone's not going to have the opportunity to leave and be free because they cut corners. And there's some type of proof of someone's behavior. Someone slipped up here. What's the 6 of Swords reversed? 6 of Cups. Yeah. 7 of Swords. And the 10 of Wands. Some type of sneaky fucking bullshit. Lies, deceit, betrayal. Omissions. Somebody's fucked up behavior from the past. Or what they did to a child. That caused a burden is being overturned or revealed. Somebody could get out of jail. Somebody could have been wrongfully convicted. What's the 6 of Swords reverse? 6 of Cups. In June, 2 weeks. 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords reversed. Yeah, whatever someone was doing to cause some type of... Look at this nonsense. This is ridiculous. This is the devil in this deck. Didn't show up in the actual deck, but that's the devil in that face on the 9 of Swords. Yeah, 7 of Swords reversed. Somebody's getting caught for something that they did in the past that now they're ashamed of or that they feel very paranoid about. Like whoever this is, they feel paranoid about it. Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. A lot of that. Could be anybody though. The Knight of Coins and the Fool. Something about this Fool card, this freedom. Remember, they're afraid, right? Because they're getting caught. Somebody may be on a hold where they can't leave the city, state, or zip code or country. They could be being told that they better not leave. And if they try to leave, that's going to be a problem. I feel like this motherfucker is afraid and they're going to try to leave and they're going to get caught. It's something going on. It was like a slow... It was a very slow process. What's this caught slipping? 8 of Swords. King of Cups. Empress. Yeah. The King of Cups could be this Emperor. King of Cups, Emperor. Somebody could be the problem. What's the 8 of Swords? What else is this caught slipping? Well, let's see. What's the caught slipping? Let me get one more card for the caught slipping. Yep, and there's the 5 of Cups. Didn't I say something about it earlier? No, that's the 4 of Cups. Sorry. But I feel like that's going to lead to the 5 of Cups. And that's that 3 of Cups with the 9 of Cups that I told you, that early celebration, that premature celebration. Yeah. That somebody was doing. And their anxiety, it's like somebody's afraid that they're getting caught. Strength and the 8 of Cups. You had the courage to walk away from this fuck shit. Look, 6 cups are upright. 2 are tipped over. 2 of Cups reversed. You stop trying to get the truth. You stop trying to communicate. You stop. You may have threw a fit, but you stop trying to figure out what was going on. Have some type of mediation. It's like you had the courage to hope or remain positive, hopeful, and optimistic about something better if you move on. I feel like somebody is going to be held in a cycle of disappointment while they have to watch you walk away. That's crazy. One card for the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Strength reverse. Yeah, they're going to lose it. Somebody's going to lose their mind. Tower and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So all of a sudden, somebody is not going to be able to hold it in anymore or keep it under control. And I feel like that's what I was picking up on. It's like somebody is getting suspicious of whoever this person is who's doing this, or whoever these people are who are doing this to you. Because it could be more than one. 5 of Wands we saw, but like there's something that's crumbling here. Someone is not able to hold something together or keep it together anymore. It's like they can't hold your blessing black magic. You could be a black person. They can't hold this blessing or this miracle that you deserve or that was meant for you. They can't hold you back from like your destiny. That's crazy. Okay, let's get advice. Let's see. Let's use one of these angel wisdom oracles because I'm going to have to leave in a minute for real. I've been skating, y'all. I gotta go to my skating class. What's the advice? Y'all be sure to like the video and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, guys. Get in the comments. Did it resonate? What is going on? Because what the fuck? What is the advice for Pisces? Ooh, manifest. See, you got now. See, now that this person's being removed and they can't trick you anymore into thinking that you can't manifest. Remember, we saw the manifestation card earlier while they're trying to lie to you about what you can do and what you can't do. Now that they're removed, you need to believe that you can manifest the things that you want in your life. You have to believe that they're no longer stopping you, because even if this person was to die today, because that could be what it is, bitch. You know what I mean? I don't wish death on anyone. I don't want any harm to come to anyone. And this channel is against violence. But what I'm saying is, your spirit team is trying to tell you that you can manifest what you want to manifest. And even if this person is dead, this could be your daddy. Just say your daddy was a horrible man and molested you your whole childhood, and now that motherfucker about to die. You have to be able to separate what happened to you and what you've been through and the reality of who you were when this person was hovering over you, and now transform into the person who is free from this shit. You get what I'm saying? So spirit is trying to advise you that whatever you think you can't manifest, you can. And they're giving you the tools that you need to succeed. Okay, it says, I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. So start speaking positively about what you can do. Start speaking positively about what you can have and what you want. What do you want your life to look like? Create that bitch. Create that motherfucker. Do it now. Do it now. Okay. Intuition. I trust my feelings and insights. See? This person janked your intuition. You heard the horn? High Priestess reverse. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You get what I'm saying? Whenever they saw you getting some type of fucking gumption, they came in and tried to swat you down like a fly. When they were in reality the fly in your life, in your ointment. You have to trust your intuition. They turned your intuition against you. That's the most hateful thing. This motherfucker, there's a special place for this person. And I don't even think they going to hell, because lately we've been pulling that card that said ain't no devils in hell. They're all here. I think this motherfucker might be going to jail. Okay, we saw this unemployed card and the infernal card with the bars on it. We see the Eight of Swords. We got all these fucking chariots and justice cards. I think somebody either going to jail, or they're going to be in a position where they might even get cancer. I'm not wishing nothing horrible on nobody. I'm the seer, though. I'm telling you, you shouldn't wish it on them either. You should move the fuck on and erase any type of attachment or care about their outcome from your life. Like, you can't be worried about their outcome, but I'm just letting y'all know. This motherfucker might die in jail. They might be terminally ill. You get what I'm saying? And it's all fine, well and good when the rabbit, there ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It's like they thought that they was gonna be young forever, or they thought they was gonna be able to do this forever. Now the devil coming to collect, and the devil want a money. The devil wants his flesh, and that person is scared. They're like, oh, I can't pay you, devil. I ain't got nothing to pay you with. Well, motherfucker, well, I guess you gonna be sitting here underneath my nutsack for the rest of your life, or longer. That's fucked up. They tricked your intuition against you. They turned your intuition against you. So everything you did, every decision you made, you doubted it. And spirit is telling you, you don't have to do that anymore. When you feel like something is the way it is, don't fucking doubt it. It says, I trust my feelings and insights. Your angels are sending signs to help validate your intuitive hunches, because they want to retrain you on how to trust your intuition. Next time intuition alerts you to something, listen closely, realizing that it is your angels. I almost said it's in your best interest. Okay. But realizing that it's your angels guiding you to something greater and leading you away from something. Ooh. Yeah, and if you have any feelings like you need to do something, say something, make a move, make something shake, don't doubt it, okay? I had to stop for a second because that was coming in. Wisdom says, my mind is strong, open, and clear. The angels are letting you know that working on nurturing a deeper connection with your own divine power can help you to deal with changes and challenges with ease, and can ensure you become your own tower of wisdom and calming presence in your life. Somebody knew they couldn't. Okay, so this is the thing with the Chariot right here. And this Strength, Hermit, High Priestess reversed. And this Ace of Cups over here that the mic is probably blocking. But y'all remember when we clarified that? Somebody knew that they couldn't take away what you know with the Hermit. They couldn't take away your wisdom. They knew that they couldn't take away your confidence or your willpower when it comes to physically or, you know, when it comes to will. They couldn't challenge your will. They couldn't challenge your intellect. They knew they couldn't compete with you there, but they could fuck with your intuition and make you question yourself. So this person literally broke down every angle of who you are and tried to figure out a weak spot. And you, because that's what fucking narcissists and manipulative people do. Okay. Weak people. They literally evaluated every angle that they could attack you from, and they found the weakest place, and that was your intuition. And more than likely it was because in your childhood you weren't protected. In your childhood you probably had a mom or a dad who fucking lied to you through their fucking teeth and always told you something and you believed it, but it's like you didn't want to. Your intuition as a child may have told you, like if your dad or your mom said they were going to do something for you, take you somewhere, never did it, they always abandoned you or didn't follow through, you already had a weakness in that area. Because as a child, being optimistic, wanting the best, and wanting to believe the people who are supposed to be there to help you. As a child, your parents are supposed to be there to support you. Your parents are supposed to be there with you. It already created a seed of doubt that was planted prior to when this person came along. All they did was came and watered it. And it just kept growing and growing and growing to where they caused it's like they caused you to be betrayed by your own intuition. Because they knew you didn't want to believe that your daddy was never coming back from the store with the milk. You didn't want to believe that your mama was strung out on drugs and doing, I heard, some weird shit, either around you or to you. You didn't want to believe that, you know, folks was lying to you about being your friend at school and talking about you behind your back. You didn't want to believe those things, even though your intuition told you that's what's happening. Your intuition has always protected you. But because you wanted to see the world as better or greater, and you didn't want to believe that people would be so hateful or that somebody could hurt you so bad, you already had a seed of doubt planted when it comes to what your intuition was telling you. And you were in a phase of denial that this person was able to capitalize on and cause destruction and chaos in your life. I can't remember the word I used earlier. Corruption, destruction, corruption, and disruption. I think that's what it was. So you have to understand now that your intuition is telling you that you can do something without a shadow of a doubt. And all it takes is for you to believe that it is so. Because then if you believe it's so, you will start to act in ways that show the universe that you believe what they're trying to show you and tell you. So, I hope that helped you guys. I got to get the fuck on. I love you all. I hope this message helped you. Okay. Get in the comments. Let me know. Book your readings. Guys. Book your readings, guys. If you need to, go ahead and do it. Okay. Don't bring anything into your life that doesn't belong. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. All of my channels, booking information, and everything is listed in the description box. All you got to do is expand and click on it. And Pisces, most importantly, remember, this is our circle, booze. Bye.